Riders Excursion and Tours weekly e-bike rides. Gather your family and friends for an unforgettable ride through stunning landscapes. Book your adventure today at ridersabike.com or call 473-422-1011. Don't miss out. Let's ride.
Together with Grown Promotions brings you Legacy. The Starters Edition. Friday, May 24th at the National Stadium Lawn. Grenada. Brace yourselves for dancehall sprints. The Ladies Man. Nike Boy. Live. Nike Boy.
Grenada, if you want me, you can have me. I'm coming to celebrate with genuine legacy. You don't want to miss this one. Meet me there.
Along with top Grenadian superstars. Regular ticket $60, front stage $250, and more at the door. Ticketmasters, Chucky's Bar, and Grenadian Optical St. George's. Gators Pharmacy Grand Dance, Chai's Bar, Victoria St. Mark, Jimmy Bones Bar, St. Patrick's, St. David's Pharmacy, and Supreme Cut St. Andrews. Gates open at 9 p.m. sharp with an impressive lineup of DJs and MCs. Legacy. The Starters Edition. Friday, 24th May, National Stadium Lawn. Sponsored by Club 007, Premium Auto Car Parts, Rockers Promotions, and Grenada Fast Sprints.
Yo! Right along live, welcome to the ride, welcome to Monday! Oh! Monday on the ride, what? Beautiful Monday! Yeah! Share the program, Guyana, I see you. St. Lucia, I see you. Grenada, I see you. Trinidad, I see you. Yo! Yeah, I know. They say, why are you so excited on a Monday? I have to be excited on a Monday. Come on. It's Monday. Roll call. Put your flags up. Put your flags in the chat, guys. I want to big you guys up. Before we start the big conversation, with Nuki Anthony, and as promoted, guys, this is an interesting one. I've never heard anything like that before in my life. This is the first time I'm hearing anything like this. So we're going to talk. We're going to get an opportunity to speak with Nuki Anthony live. So, flags. See St. Lucia. Yes, St. Lucia, I see Grenada. I see Peace Side in Canada. Grenada, St. Lucia. Canada, Grenada. Canada. Like Canada winning today, Jed. Why is that? Canada done win? Yeah, man. Big up, no matter where you're from. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being a part of our program. I'm excited today, guys. I'm excited this week because we have a lot, so much stuff to discuss today and this week. Love it. Before I go on and bring on my guests as well, I want to tell you guys about, we having a bingo, right? A bingo, right along bingo. And this is the idea, guys. So we have tickets selling. It's a $2,000 bingo, right? $2,000 bingo. And if you went ahead and get your tickets, let me put it up on the screen right here. If you went ahead and get your tickets tonight, while you're watching this program, you will get 4 bingo tickets for $20 US. So you get 4 tickets, but you only have to do it within this program. Anytime within this program. After this program, you're not eligible to receive that. So that's a special. Next Sunday, we are going to be giving away $2,000 US. That's about 5,000 something EC. It's a virtual bingo, so anybody can play. Anywhere you are, you can play. But if you buy a ticket tonight, anytime throughout this program, you're going to get 4 tickets. It's normally 3 tickets for $20. You're getting 4 bingo tickets for $20. 4. Yeah. Canada. 4. England. Nice. Grenada. USA. I see you. The folks in Canada. St. Lucia. Big up yourself. Nice, guys. So remember, get your bingo tickets tonight. It's a virtual bingo. so you could play from anywhere in the world. All right? Okay. Nice. Okay. Also, guys, this program is brought to you with the kind compliments of Lenovo Pro Bluetooth headphone 5.4 headphone is available at ridebuy.com. Get your Lenovo headphones. Bluetooth headphone, it is simply amazing. Yeah, it's really amazing. Get it tonight. All right, so my next guest is, we call him our Lucian connection. You first heard about this young man a few months ago because he's a regular. He's been on the program before. He was speaking about polygamy. Full disclosure, he is currently living in a polygamous relationship. So he has him and his two girlfriends. At one point it was 3. We talked about it, spoke about it. You guys heard the story. But something weird happened recently, guys. Sometime in about a year or so ago, police in St. Lucia raided his house. It was a big thing all over the media. And the accusation at the time, I remember, was that the police came in and raided his house to search for guns and ammunition. But it so happened that they didn't find guns and ammunition, but they found something quite more interesting. What was more interesting than that? Yeah, the police in St. Lucia found some paraphernalia, right? Some things that they deem as witchcraft, right? Iniquity books and stuff. What is it? Let me give you a list of the things that was listed. I was outlined by the St. Lucia police. They said that they received in this property a crystal ball, 2 crystal ball, by the way. 1 Oja board, what is that? I guess we'll find out. 1 Holy Bible, Heritage Edition, a Wiccan Bible, an Angel Witch Book, and a Book of Shadows. All of this stuff was confiscated from his property. What Anthony doing with those books? He's going to tell us. Joining us right now from St. Lucia, let's welcome, if you could get him back on camera. There you go. Anthony Nuki. How you doing, my brother? Oh, you're muted.
Where am I muted?
Yeah, all right. There you go.
I'm back?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I'm hearing you now. Good to go. How you doing, Anthony?
Everything all right. Everything blessed. Everything safe.
Every time I see you, it's problems. What? Why, my solution, brother? Why every time we have to meet in this kind of situation? Why? Man, So how you doing? How is St. Lucia?
Well, it's all right. Just same old. Politically going on. Politics. Well, yeah, politics.
Right. Okay. Well, interesting. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about what transpired. But before we get into that, I kind of teased a bit that you are in a polygamous relationship. We're not here to talk about that. But someone just put up there and said, that's the same guy that has these 2 girlfriends, right? So let's start from there. Tell us a little bit about that. How did you get involved in being what some men might say is every man's dream? 1 man, 2, 3 women.
Yeah, it's every man's dream indeed. Well, I'm still going. There's almost 7 years. Just now, with 7 years, I'm still
7 years.
Almost, yeah.
Wow.
And we there same no problems. Same always on the media. We have our page. For those of you who don't know, you can check me out on Instagram, Nuki Anthony, or on Facebook as well. So we're always posting our content. So people could see what's going on. They're strong. Everything's all right. Could be better. Trust me. It could not have been better ever since. But recently, for some reason, I guess, it has been always I've always been a target ever since of my relationship and me showing out how how a man's supposed to do it. And you know, a lot of jealousy come about. You understand me? A lot of jealousy. And I've been a law-abiding citizen for my life. I mean, when I was young, at a young age, in my teens, I was troublesome. It's 20-something years ago since I've ever been involved in any law thing. You understand me? And I've been doing my thing with my spouses, updating my page, always on live, showing people. You know, I'm telling you, people come at my home on a daily basis. And see what's going on. And it's funny, I've never got myself into any trouble. And for some reason, one day the police just decided to come at my home to look for guns and ammunition. I'm wondering why I never did a crime. And I've never got myself affiliated with no. I don't have any friends. The only person people could ever see me with my two spouses. So I'm wondering like why police will come at my home looking for guns and ammunition. You know what I'm saying to you? And I'm always on the stream every day. Why me? So then they came and searched and they didn't get nothing. They didn't get no guns and ammunition or anything like that because I don't hold those things. And for some reason there was one officer. There's just one officer. Like I could always say, this is just the same old jealousy. I figure out my life is just, it is what it is. And then this officer was just programmed that he needed to get something at my home on me. You understand me? Because the stuff they got me with, this is not the first time officers have come across this at my home. I mean, it is something that I've had for years. Years. And there are a lot of officers who know me who have come at my home on many occasions for different reasons, and they have come across it. So much so that when they came and searched at my home, all the officers they saw my stuff there. They never get tampered with it. But there's one officer in particular, he was programmed like he wanted. And then I overheard, imagine, about 6 to 7 officers telling that officer, brother, we don't come there for that. We'll leave the man books and stuff there. That's not what we come here for. This is not our interest.
Right.
But he was programmed. So he brought me down. He said that this is illegal and all kind of stuff like that.
But hold on. Let's go back a bit. A bit. 'Cause I know we were there where we're talking about the books. But I remember looking at something involving you, your wives or girlfriends, however you call it, in Venezuela.
Yes.
How the hell what happened there?
Well, my spouse at one time, she, like I said to you, she took a trip because I wrote a story about it. I have done a blog post on my website. She took a trip considering some tattoos and stuff like that. She went up Venezuela, and then I had my tattoo shop in town. She was just getting started. So she was on a training and stuff like that. And she went up there with a friend. And there was a man that was up in Venezuela that would escort her for a few days, a man and his wife, to escort her. So she put tattoos for them and stuff like that. And it was okay. After 3 days after, I don't want to, come up the live about that. So after 3 days, cutting it short, I got lost. I lost contact from her. I was trying to get her. I wasn't getting her. No phone call, no messages, nothing. And it took about like 6 to 7 days. I wasn't getting her until out of the blue, I got a message from some Spanish man, like a police officer telling me about, and it's on my sister. They hold her, and then I need to send money and what other stuff like that. So I was trying to get to understand this thing. Now I could speak the language. I could speak fluent Spanish. So I started communicating with him.
Right.
Asking what's going on. But not knowing all the time it was crooked cops. It was crooked cops. They actually killed the man who was there with her in front of her. They killed the man in front of her, and then took her and a friend, brought them down to the station with the man wife. But the man wife apparently was the one who set up the whole situation. The wife, and then she robbed them, took my spouse gold, tattoo kit, clothes, everything, and left them there with the officers that was crooked. And so much so that the officers now decided they wanted for those women to get back to the country safely. They went to my spouse's last contact, which is my number, took it and sent a voice note to it and making this person know, hey, you need to send money for this woman, or else, you're not going to see her. And stuff like that. Yeah, and then I was like, oh my God. So when finally they gave her the phone to speak to me, like for a couple of seconds, rough. So she's telling me what happened. She's telling me they killed a man in front of her, and they put bag in their head and they go with them. And I was like, oh my God. That was just the beginning of, that's where the polygamy relationship actually began.
Right.
Because I just met her. That's when she was in the shop, and I met the other one, and I was just seeing them, and then that happened. So she was up there, and then she had like about 2 weeks. I was demanding like about 2 weeks. If I don't get money, 2 weeks, I ain't going to see her again. And I don't, the money they was asking for, I didn't have that kind of money. I didn't have that kind of money at all. So I looked for everywhere for it. Work I can. Nobody could help me until I decided, you know what? I made a gesture to the people who was communicating with me each time, asking me for the money. I tell them, you know what? I don't have the money. I can't get no money, but here's what. I have the better proposition for them. I'm going to come up in place of this girl. So I want them to drop her and then hold me because I can't sleep at night. You understand me? So they kind of they wasn't falling for it until when one man he picked his interest and he said, you know what, he's gonna believe that what I'm saying if I'm gonna show proof, passport, show ticket, show this, that I'm coming, and then they'll come pick me up. Yeah. And so this story is I've this written down on my site because at the time of my chat I was videoing and recording in Smart, and every single dot detail is in my blog site. I put it there in every detail. So if you read the story, you're getting it like you're in a movie because I have everything recorded. Even the voice call when she was calling me back, I was recording everything all the time. And then I gave up myself for her in return for her freedom. But when I went up there, it so much so that they didn't let her go. The whole that both of us was there. We stuck there for like a whole year and change. We just stuck up there in a whole tribulation. And in the blog site, we'll give you detail exactly what happens. You know,
We'll link to it. We'll link to it. Very interesting stuff. So you got stuck there trying to save her.
Yes.
Wow, interesting.
I stuck there trying to save her. And then why is the other one now? I keep communicating with the other one.
Right.
She praying for me, and I keep calling her and telling her what happened, and then like it was a whole situation. So like the other one was kind of, it was like the gesture I did for this, the one who was in Venezuela. It kind of touched the other one's heart. Like it was like a remarkable thing for a man to do for a woman. Like, you know, so she was like amazed that I'm taking that kind of step to go out there because I was the last person to tell her that if anything happens, you know, I will make it my duty to make her find a way home.
Right.
And I wanted to keep that promise because I couldn't sleep at night knowing that I said, here, you're going to be okay, go. And then guess what? A man died and she's innocent. She's in the middle of something a place where we hear his body parts that going around. So I decided, you know what? If anything has to happen, I'd rather go with her or I'd rather be the exchange. And I stayed there with her every step of the way. And we went for a whole lot of hell up there. Tribulation.
Interesting stuff. That's a whole lot of ride along. We will.
Yeah, you need to come in.
That's a whole story. Right. So back to this now. So you never get tied up in the law, as you said.
No.
Right? You're not in any kind of gang. You have no reason to be under surveillance by the Royal St. Lucia Police.
Nothing like that. No gang affiliated, nothing. I don't like no block. I have no gang affiliated. I'm always at my home, always at my stream. Anyway, anybody, you could never see a guy in my vehicle, but my spouses. Anybody driving my vehicle is my spouses. Nothing like that. Doesn't like me, no, nothing. I'm always home every single day.
Right. So you sitting at home and then bam, 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 police at your door.
Yeah. Well, I believe it has a lot to do with, like I'm just saying, a free
right
to what I'm seeing going on. Well, for now, I'm being very outspoken about what's, like I said, politics going on there. And I think they have to do with a lot to do with a little political thing. Because I've been targeted a lot because my stream have been used for me to speak out a lot for the present government that's there. And a lot of people have been gathering a crowd, people have been there, have a lot of influence through my lifestyle, people there, you know. So it's been a thing. And I've been a target, people trying to get at me, you know, because it's this man, and you know what I'm saying to you. People out there, they're always on things. And like I said, I've never got myself involved in no thing. And out of the blue, police officers at my home one day. Guns and ammunition. And some items, I don't know.
So did they have a warrant?
Well, yes, they had a warrant. They actually had a warrant to search for guns and ammunition.
And the warrant was correct. It had your name. It had all the information. It was signed by a judge, everything.
Yes.
Okay. And to obtain a warrant, I mean...
Yes, probable cause. You need probable cause.
Probable cause, right?
Yes.
So what probable cause did they have on cause?
Thank you.
What probable cause could they have on you? Did somebody say something? Tell me.
Thank you, because my life is on like an open book. My life is all. I was on social media. People see exactly. People know I live. There's nothing about me that's hidden. And it's open. Everybody knows me in Cash Streets where I live. I'm well known. There's nothing I could do to be hidden. My vehicle is well known. Everybody knows me. And I'm always to my neighbors. Anybody could go behind my back and ask my neighbors, could tell you, this man is always at his home. Nobody can jack the man at his home. I'm always at my home because my home is my comfort zone. I make my house and my home my comfort zone. I'm relaxed and comfortable right there. I have everything I need in my zone. If I need to play a game, I need to do this, I need to do that. Anything is right there for me. My spouse is there. So I feel like I'm okay. I don't like with guys, I don't go out with men, people don't see me with no crowd. So I'm wondering, what is the probable cause for officer to meet me walking on the street? Actually, let me give it to you correctly. They didn't just appear at my home. It was one day I went to buy a plate of food for Luan because Leanne was at work. So I
Right.
went to buy a plate of food for Leanne at the Chinese restaurant. Why is at the Chinese restaurant? I noticed two police officers just walking towards me, but they already had their warrant. I assumed. I don't know. So they
Right.
walked towards me and tell me, "Hey, we have something and we want to see you. We have a warrant for you, whatever." I'm saying me because I'm surprised. I'm like, "Me, bro? You sure it's me?" Yes, you. And my vehicle is parked right there.
Uh-huh.
So one time they called for backup. Police come there. They escorted me to the station. In the station, I stayed there like about 10 minutes there. They're waiting. They're waiting for the guys to get set up. And I'm just there wondering, I'm lost because it's loose not okay. That's the guy, every officers, even officers are surprised that I'm sitting down. What this man do?
Right.
So then they bring me, escorted me to my home. But before, yeah, they escorted me to my home, searched my home in my presence. One of my spouses, Luan was there, Leanne was at work.
Right.
Searched my presence, my thing. They got nothing, absolutely nothing. There's nothing at my home. And
Well,
then this,
I remember the last time I interviewed you, you had 3 spouses, right?
yes,
And I
yes,
later found out that there were some problems because one of them left. There was
Yeah.
some problem. There were some issues
with the other two.
with the other, right? This one and the other 2.
Yeah.
Do you think that sort of opened you up, or do you think that possibly would have been the issue, that someone said something based on that? Because a lot of people were not really feeling it. A lot of people, even people contacted right along, wanted to tell a story that you cuss out your sister or something like that. Some people wanted to tell.
Well, you see, the thing about it is, like I tell you, my life is not the ordinary.
Right.
And you get a lot of people say they wish they could have been me. They wish to be in my place. But to be in my place, you have to go for a lot. To be me, you have to go for a lot. You have to go for a lot of work. And if you don't have that patience, because people, especially my spouses, they're being targeted on a daily basis by some particular lotions, and they are yet to ever once respond to anybody, and they're calm, cool, and collective. Never once ever responded to anybody. I'm the one doing the defending. Now, we had a spouse, we came on your show to elaborate on that,
Right.
where she was a fan, and then she was our fan one time, and then she came close to my spouse's crew. She was pregnant, and then we allowed her in, and the whole story, for a child being born, I accepted her, and then we kind of, just because of love, we had her around, but it didn't work out well in the long run, because remember, the chemistry is not there. You see, with my 2 spouses, the original 2 spouses that I've always had, they have to yet to ever have a problem, because they don't involve with friends and people and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the average women, what they would allow in their relationship to cause chaos. It is not something that we get. People coming into our home, or like people just coming and chill out our home, or people have the 2 cents to put in our relationship. We always discuss with each other what's going on. But with the other person, her family and them was making it a little more difficult, because, like I said, I don't blame her 200%, because you have to understand, sometimes the relationship that one is going into is very confusing. So murder, cousins, friends, everybody was putting pressure on her, and she was not able, as she proved herself not to be strong as the other 2.
Right.
As to my other 2 spouses, their family is okay. They are okay with it. But you find the 3rd wife I had, her family, it was just a negative thing. It was not working out, because the family wasn't. We went on a different note. But with my 2 original spouses that I always had, I never had a problem with the family, with them, because the chemistry was a different thing. You
Right.
see, like I tell you, the tribulation we went through. If you have to know exactly how that chemistry built, the story through that Venezuela thing will give you a perfect idea of what created us together.
Right. But did you think at the time that possibly could have been where the issue or the problem stemmed from that spouse?
Well, when that spouse we've had a broke up, it stirred up a lot of social media attention, a lot of people, because when I went on live, I used to have something like 7K, 6K people on my live at that time wanting to know, people curious, people coming on our live. And we had a little fight at that time, 1-2 days, but it's done. It's all over if I'm done. If it's the past. We don't want relationship, people go for that. They argue, they say things to each other. But what happened is that a lot of people got involved through her. She allowed a lot of people into her life, be involved in her life.
Right.
Which created problems. You see it? Because there's a lot of people that wanted to be in that girl position. And then I'm telling you, facts of the matter. A lot of girls will be jealous of the fact that this girl is, because you see how I live my life is we're all right. We go enjoy swimming pools, we go jet skiing, we always on a chill out thing. And people are jealous of that.
Right.
People always wondering how am I doing this? What is he doing? What, you know what I'm saying to you? And people hate what they don't understand. People always hate what they don't understand.
Right.
You see, and we have I have a lot of genuine fans. I have a lot of people who love us. A lot. I could say that. In St. Lucia, a lot of fans who love us, who support us, a lot. A few haters, a few, I could say. I will not say much, a few. But they could be very dangerous because the mentality of those losers in St. Lucia, the length they will take to get at you, it's very, very amazing. You trust me.
Right.
So I would not disagree if somebody say if from the time of the breakup it could have set up some sort of division where people started to say, maybe somebody could have said something to an officer. Or this particular officer could have been a fan on one side or the other, because I have officers that's my fans. I go to court and officers would stop me, and recently I went to the court and the officer saying, "Hey, first time I'm seeing you, come," and she told me, "Jump me, man," and she jump me in front of everybody. And I have officers who would comment, and so it's obvious I would have officers who don't like me as well and would use their powers.
Right. Okay. So let me update everyone here, right? I know exactly what you guys want to hear, and we'll get to that. We have to build a foundation to the conversation. Nuki Anthony here is a social media advocate in St. Lucia. He speaks out very boldly on his program InfoWars. He touched on politics, a number of different things. He ruffles a lot of feathers. Let's put it like that. Now, in full disclosure, as I said earlier, he's been on the program before, and he is involved in a polygamous relationship. A lot of people spoke out boldly on it. A lot of people don't like the relationship that he have. He continued to state that he's happy and his spouse are happy and they are living a happy life, right? Now, fast forward to just about a year or so ago, as Nuki was saying, police came into his house, raided his house with a warrant claiming they need to search for guns and ammunition. We're going to go back there again, Nuki. So we're at the point where they told you about the guns and ammunition. They followed you to your home. They came into your home, and they began searching.
Yeah.
Tell us about that search. And did they put you in handcuffs? How did they handle you while they was doing?
Well, I'll be honest. The officers who came to search my home, like I said to you, I'll be honest. Those officers, I will give them, I could applaud them for that. They didn't do anything out of the way.
Okay.
Because it looked like the officers that came, they were surprised. It's like that they're doing their job, they got a call, let's go and search this man home. And they were not up to it because they didn't rough up my things, they didn't destroy anything. And you could see, I know how officers in St. Lucia think and how they move. I've been through that already before. And I could have gotten that energy that the guys who came there, when they came to realize is that this man home they're coming, like it's for what? This man is living his life, and that's the energy they had. But there's one particular officer he's up and down, he's programmed. Mm-hmm. One particular officer. Mm-hmm. Listen to me. There's officers I saw there. There are people in St. Lucia who's afraid of those particular officers. And that day, those officers were telling that man, brother man, a book? Books? What you doing with that? That's what Bible. That's not what we come here for. Leave the man thing there, you. That's not what you say is guns and ammunition. Leave book. And in part, I'm swearing my hand in the police and that. So much so that this officer, when the man started to take my things and put them in boxes, he's asking other officers to help him. Nobody didn't help this man. Uh-huh. No other officer didn't help this man. He alone took my stuff and put it in a van and decided he went with it. Okay, no, I'm telling you that the officers that was there at my home that day, every single officer that was there, only one officer that was showing me is he may have a personal problem with me. The other officers that was there, they don't rough up my bed. The fellas don't take out no bed sheet. The fellas just lift up the bed, just fling the bed and drop it back down. The fellas go there, shift that, they put it down. The fellas even ask me to just stand there for them. And that was just it. And they're talking to me, they're asking me questions about my relationship. They're laughing with me. They're very jovial. They kicks in. I'm laughing. I'm knowing like it's a puppy shooting. I go down there. I was never expecting for me to go down in the session because I'm seeing everybody laughing with me. But this officer is programmed and telling me about my relationship, and I'm wondering why.
So he brought up your relationship.
Yes. So much so, even had conversation with my spouse in When he went down with me, that wasn't all. After he arrested me, he went down with me. Okay, figured it's over. After 2 to 3 hours after, he decided to go back at my home and then arrest my spouse after now.
Interesting.
After that. Then I have my spouse telling my spouse what she doing in that kind of relationship, why she with this man, and this man is in lodge, and this one is this, why she, whatever story you give my wife. I'm like, why are you taking them kind of topics to my wife? Why did you go back after? Why after the search? Why didn't you go for one time? She was there. Y'all, I already tell you all from the initiative you took the books. Listen to that, eh? From the time the man pick up the books and go down with me, I'm already telling the man, brother man, those things, that one, those you could watch those books and see that is old. They are very old. And this is, I told him, that's what remains from my father, things from my father there. If you could watch behind the Bible, I tell him if you watch behind the Bible, you could see the names. You see my father name, my grandfather name, you see different names behind the Bible. I tell him, go, you see it, and you could see it's ancient, it's long time. Nothing that is brand new. Everything that is dust and it's changing. And no, the man insisting. I'm up to so much so that today nobody has ever yet to open any one of those books or read any of those books up to now.
Maybe they're afraid. So from the Royal St. Lucia Police Force, they said that the conviction followed a successful joint operation. That joint operation took place on the 12th of September 2022, which led to the discovery and the seizure of the following witchcraft paraphernalia. Now listen to this, guys.
Yes.
2 crystal balls, 1 Ouija board. What's that?
Ouija board.
Okay, 1 Ouija board.
Ouija board, yeah.
1 Holy Bible Heritage Edition. We can talk about the difference between them and what is the Heritage Edition. 1 Wiccan Bible.
Yes, a Wiccan Bible.
1 Angel Witch Book.
Yeah.
And 1 Book of Shadows.
Yes.
Right? Now, are those items, as far as you know, are those items illegal?
Okay, very good question. Very good question. As far as right now, because I've been convicted, and I have to wait until the next court hearing to know what decision is going to do with me.
Right.
So this gives me the knowledge to know right now there was the customs officer, because I was charged with illegal import.
Yes.
And prohibited items. Okay? So that's the 2 charges I got. So prohibited illegal import. The
prohibited import.
Prohibited import.
Yes.
And illegal import.
Okay.
And possession of prohibited
items. Okay.
Okay. So illegal import and possession of prohibited item. So okay. Let's go to those 2 things fast, quick and hurry. Going to the investigation so it boils down to the customs officer have to come and speak in the courthouse.
Right.
The customs officer is making it clear that the list of items they hold Nuki Anthony with, there is a list of items in the Customs Act which falls in the law.
Right.
And then they go to that list and showing you that none of the items that they hold Nuki with, it's not on that list. So, Ouija board, it is not illegal. So let's not illegal yet. We're going to illegal yet. We're going to the import, illegal import. So none of the items I have there, it is not illegal to import them. It's proven that they're not under the list. The Bible, the crystal balls, the Ouija board, it is nowhere listed in nowhere under. There is indeed items and books that are listed in the Customs Act, particularly that is illegal if they catch you with those particular items. Yes, but the books that Nuki Anthony has in his possession presently, the customs officer made the judge know that none of those things there, it is not coming under the act, is not under the thing, so he's clear for that.
This is this is what it said here. You were convicted by a magistrate for the offense of unlawful possession and possession of prohibited imports.
Right. So that's what I'm telling you. Prohibited, they have me saying that it's prohibited import. But here's what I'm telling you. It is a fact, what I'm saying to you there. When the customs man come to speak,
right,
none of the items that this man have there, it is not on the list. Number two, when it goes to the law for it being prohibited, illegal, I have it under my possession. If I have a gun, a firearm, it's illegal.
Right.
If I have a whatever, it's illegal. A grenade, it's illegal. Okay?
Yes.
If I have a dildo, it is listed. Despite we want to argue with it, but it's in the list.
It's listed. Yeah, dildo
Right.
is listed. Yes.
But Natuki has an Ouija board.
Uh-huh.
When they went in the law books to watch, it is not listed. Natuki has crystal ball. When they go in the law books there, it is not listed. Natuki has a Bible there. It is nowhere listed illegal. And all the stuff they hold in there is nowhere illegal. You know how they come to charge me? They went and looked for two pastors. Two pastors came in as witness to come and give evidence. And the magistrate went upon what the pastor saying, that the items they found Nuki Anthony with, two Christian men, saying that these items are evil. And that's what I got. That's what it led me to get to that conviction. Not on the proof of they have it in the law, not on the proof of because if anybody right now they go and dig and go and St. Lucia law to see if those items are listed, you cannot get that nowhere. Ask any police officer, any lawyer, ask them to dig for you. None of the items you have in your possession there, if you want to go and do your own research to go and dig in St. Lucia, you will not get it in the list as illegal. You can actually take your plane from where you use right along, travel St. Lucia if you're Ouija board under your arm and walk with it because it's not illegal. I am targeted. They found two priests to come to make sure. Because it's about this man again.
Okay.
Two. Yes.
So, where did you get those items? Tell us again. Where did you get a crystal ball, Ouija board, Holy Bible Heritage Edition? Not what is used for at this point. The Wiccan Bible, the Angel Witch Book, and the Book of Shadows. Where did you get those things?
Actually, I had those stuff a very long time ago. Now, to be honest with you, like I said, my father passed away, and then the situation, I never got a chance to saw him. And I was away, I was far away, I never went to the funeral, nothing like that. And when I came back to St. Lucia, when I came back to my home, there was the only remains, one, two other books. Along the line, the crystal ball was gifts I got from people, fans, because I had those things as ornaments in my tattoo shop. In my spouse tattoo shop, they were on just like an ornament there, and it was just there, so it was exposed to everybody was seeing it. You would have come and do a tattoo in the shop, would have seen it right just there. You understand me? And along the line, people would, because it is, the books are of different culture. They are not of one culture. They are of different religion. You understand me? It is of different religion. So it's like somebody who is into studies, they decided they have all different religion stuff going through, and that is just it. It is nothing of everything belongs to one religion there. It is stuff from, if it's from Wiccan, if it's from Christian, if it's from Catholic, it is all just in one. You understand me?
Yes.
So there's no proof of this man or these items being used for any particular stuff because they don't come there, nothing being used, nothing, just they're scattered everywhere around the place. The things were scattered. It was not into one spot where it would have grabbed your attention.
Right.
Those things were just scattered around in the place, and the man decided to take stuff from one place to the other and made everything like, why I have those things, why I have those things. That's just basically it, you know. You see it. And there's freedom of religion.
Yeah. I wanted to get to that too. But on the real, what is a crystal ball really in St. Lucia or wherever? What is it used for? Because I would think that if you have a round ball there, my son had a small one, like a big marble, but that wasn't seen as anything.
Exactly.
You know.
But a pastor today, because the magistrate is making it clear. This is the first time in her life she's opening a case like that. And the evidence, and this is very sketchy, she cannot, because there's nothing that she can prove of what they're trying to, because when you go to the customs officer, if you have anybody have to get a report to watch what the customs officer report telling you, the man is saying that there's no list to his books. A Holy Bible Heritage Edition, that's the same edition the pastor, the priests have in front. The priests have that big thing in the front of the altar. That's
Right.
one. That exact one. That's one. You
Have
see,
have you ever practiced iniquity? Have you ever practiced any? Have you ever used the crystal ball or your?
no,
Or,
I've never. This thing never piqued my interest at all because I've never got no time to really study those things. I don't live my life upon those things. You know, I mean, I always believe that evil resides in one's heart. Okay, that's what I believe. It's not in the tool. The power is not into the tool, but it's in the person himself. Any
Right.
power that has to be existing, it doesn't manifest into the tool, but into the person himself. So, evil resides. Don't people telling you about evil is up there, down there, or sideways over there? Evil, it only resides in one's heart. You see it. So if somebody want to class a book, for instance, the Heritage Bible, let's want to class it as evil.
Right.
That book can only be evil by only the person who has it, the heart, by the one's heart. Because if I have a pen right now and somebody classes a pen as evil, and you're not evil, and you have the pen, there's no way that pen can be evil anymore.
Right.
You see it? It's just like a dog or animal. It's just like a pet. According to who is the owner, that dog has a different response.
Right.
You see it. Some dogs could be very malicious because of probably the owner who has it. You see it. And then they'll say the dog is, but sometimes it's not in nature. It's according to who has it. It's according to. I questioned the pastor in the courthouse. I got a chance to ask him certain questions, asking him the Bible that he's claiming to try and those books. Would he agree with me if I would tell him that the Bible can be used for both good and evil? He said yes. Would you agree with me that the weakened Bible can be used for good and evil? He said yes. Would you agree with me that the crystal balls can be used for good and evil? He said yes. Would you agree with me that every single thing in the world can be used for good and evil? The pastor said yes. So what I'm wondering, what's going on with y'all? Why am I being pinpointed to only one side directly and not the other side?
Right.
Why, if you got me,
You could have been using the Bible for good.
that's what I'm telling you. Why didn't you try to narrate the conversation in front of the magistrate that these items I'm seeing in my hand according to because watch the individual who has it.
Right.
The individual who has it, what is his track record? Go to my record. They went to my police record. He has no. His police record is clean. I have a clean police record. I have a clean police record. The man has no offense, nothing. So
Is it illegal to practice iniquity, witchcraft?
I don't know.
In St. Lucia?
I do have no idea.
Is it widespread?
Well, listen to me. In St. Lucia, if you walk in town in the boulevard, there's people selling the same stuff that I'm arrested for. In the boulevard, are people selling it right there in the boulevard. In St. Lucia, people advertising this all on the media and social media. They have their places with the stuff that is worse than mine. They are not getting arrested. In St. Lucia, I could name you, I'm not like that. But there's places in the boulevard, in Castries, you could walk. And the same items that they hold me, if they have it right there on for sale. In the market areas, there's people on Saturdays, even certain during the week, they have little stalls, people sell those things there bluntly. They have people advertising every day, giving them cards. There's places in different areas, they have line of people waiting to go and see goddess and things in St. Lucia. But there's no evidence of this man practicing that. There's no evidence of this man using or opening those books or anything like that. Last question, Pastor. Since you say you have all your experience to prove on whatever, have you ever opened any one of those books that they hold that Nuki Anthony to prove the fact that you're going, if that these books are evil? He said no. You never open none of the books, Pastor. So if they hold a man of cocaine, you're not going to test it? If they hold a man of marijuana, you're not going to test it? If they hold a man of a shit and you smell marijuana, you're not going to test it to make sure it's marijuana? You're going to just send him to jail because of the scent? So you are convicting me. You get me for a set of items. The items are not all evil, and neither they are all good. They are balanced. I am sitting down in the courthouse, right in front of me, in the desk. There's a Bible right in front of me. I raised it up for the pastor to see. But why is there a Bible right in front of me, right there, right now, there? And right now, I'm getting arrested for one.
Yeah.
What's going on? So is there something hiding in this Bible that you don't want somebody to know, man?
What is the difference between the regular Holy Bible or this Holy Bible and the Heritage Edition Holy Bible?
Very good question. Some of the the average, some of the normal Bibles that every man or every person use, it doesn't have the same amount of books in it. It has more. It has more. Some books that was taken out.
So the
It's
heritage,
finished.
the heritage have more books than.
There's a special edition. The original editions, they have special editions.
Uh-huh.
You understand me? They have special editions that you get it in different. It has different. You see, the Bible is it could be very confusing. Very, very, very confusing. Now, the good question you need to ask: the everyday man that goes to church, the Bible that he has in his hand, he should walk up to the pastor that is in front of the church of the Bible that he have and count the pages and see if it's the same. Or count the content, check out the content in it and see if it's the same. That's all you need to do. People don't want to, I don't want to target me and say I this and like that. But open your make your eyes, open your ears. Go and check it out. You see it.
Guys, if you're just watching, let me bring you up to speed right now. We're speaking with Nuki Anthony, and Nuki Anthony was arrested back in September 12th of 2022. And while searching his property, they seized a number of what they call witchcraft paraphernalias. The post that actually was published on the Royal St. Lucia Police Force page was that on Tuesday, May 14, 2024, Nuki Anthony was convicted by a magistrate for the offense of unlawful possession and the possession of prohibited imports. Right, the conviction followed the successful joint operation conducted by the Royal St. Lucia Police Force on Monday, September 12, 2022, which led to the discovery and seizure of the following paraphernalias, witchcraft paraphernalias as they call it. It's a 2 crystal ball, 1 Ouija board, 1 Holy Bible, the Heritage Edition, 1 Wisconsin Bible, 1 Angel Witch book, and 1 Book of Shadows. And these are the things that they took from his property, and that's what the evidence that they have against him. I'm not sure, and I need to look deeper in and see if those items are illegal straight across the Commonwealth. Grenada, I know they have some laws, right? And a lot of people don't even know this. There are some laws that are written into the Constitution. When those laws was adapted, when the Constitution was adapted, they still stay in the Constitution. Like women, be very careful, because a lot of the women who have all these, sex toys and all this stuff, rest assured that if they catch you importing this stuff in the airport, you could be charged as well. A lot of people don't get charged. They don't really adhere to it in most territories, but it's illegal under the law, right? That is on the books. But Nuki is saying that a lot of these paraphernalia that he was found with, they're not on the book on the illegal possession to the airport. So then it begs the question: what are the charges, and why are you even charged in the first place if you did nothing illegal?
Nothing illegal. And why they're so programmed on the Bible and some of the, like, why? Why me? Why me? And ever since the officer was just so programmed in the house, like, and the magistrate gave me a chance to speak, because I tell her, and I'm knowing she know me, because I tell her she could go and check out my life. It's easy to know. You could just click on my page. You just click my name on Google. You get to see the man. You see me. I don't understand what that is, a personal thing the man have against me. As an officer, you come in, you have so much crime and thing going on there. You come at my home there 20-something years ago. I rehabilitate myself now. I'm working for myself. I don't get myself in no kind of illegal activities. I'm working for myself, doing my stuff. I'm able to take care of my life and my thing. I'm telling you, you didn't use. All right, if you see that them kind of, you could have confiscated it. I could have understand, but you reaching to a point. You see how life can be. You 20-something years ago, and I'm on the verge there right now. There, I get myself. I'm cleaning record of comments like that. And then you come at this man home looking for guns and ammunition. For what? What led you to believe that this man has any affiliation with guns and ammunition? A man with 2 spouses, every good day God make the man is on social media showing off his life, getting it good in every day. You've seen it with your 2 eyes. He's right there, living right there every day. What got you, this officer, to go look for a warrant to search this man home? What got you? I'm wondering. What? Up to now. Then now you get a book. The first thing you saw was a Bible. That's the first thing he saw, and he took it. My Heritage Bible. That's the first thing he saw. He didn't grab it. He's watching, he's thinking, that book looking weird. Where you get that Bible? And he started, then he started to go for my thing now. And a whole bunch of talks now he started giving me now. It's like, you get something. And they'll put me in handcuffs and then bring me down, and it's programmed. And every officer I've been meeting ever since when I got arrested, everybody's like, that's the energy I'm getting. The officers like, what? Like, that's what this man arrested for. They can't believe that. They can't believe that. They have to go back and check, and they can't believe it. Because I have a lot of officers who like the fact that my life is this today because I was troublesome a long time ago.
Right.
And then nowadays, now I'm out of that. And people are, and why me? And today now I'm getting a pastor. And then what I find is unjust. Why use the same people who criticize this into the belief, Christians? Why use a pastor supposed to be a witness to a case like this? Whereas there is no foul play as to they get a man linking to do anything. Like let's say they get a man in evidence of he doing something. Maybe some sort of spiritualism going on in there. I'm telling you, maybe a pastor could have come and explain what's going on there. But in the sense of getting a man, if just that is home, I don't see the need of a pastor need to come and get involved. Because they already need to have the law to detect, okay, the book is not illegal. Okay? There's certain books I know for a fact, if they get you with it is listed. Okay, this one is listed. It's illegal, you're arrested. But the Ouija board, guess what? It's not there. It's not there. The crystal ball, it's not there. You see it? It's not there. So why, after now getting to know all this, you all didn't free up the man. You're getting two pastors to come and speak. The pastor is now saying everything the man has in his thing there, it's illegal. It's I'm sorry, it's not illegal. It's evil, and it's evil. Everything I have in my position.
You say that the Bible is evil too?
I tell you, the man tell of the magistrate, everything that is in that was presented to him, it's evil. That's what his words. When they asked me if I want to have any questions to ask the pastor, I brought that to his attention. Pastor, in the items that you're saying, and I'm documenting myself there. Quote.
Right.
I asked the pastor. The magistrate asked you specifically, are you familiar with the items what was presented to you by the officer?
Yeah.
Yes. You recall the items? Yes. They showed you on screen a recollection? Yes. And you are going and saying that every item that was found and in the box is evil. That was his words. When I was asked to ask the question now, I said, Pastor, you said that everything was found in my possession is evil. He said yes. Did you recall finding, in particular, a Bible in that box? Pastor said yes. At that point in time, it brought attention to the magistrate because she was like, she's saying, Pastor, because I'm asking Pastor, so are you saying to the magistrate that the Bible is evil? That's when he wants to agree that it is both evil and good. That's when he's trying to twist, and the magistrate end up interrupting and telling him, Pastor, you need to get your words correctly. I wish there would somebody would get a script of that particular evidence. Because the magistrate had to prompt on him and tell him, you need to speak about what, and I'm attacking him on this. And that's when I started to ask him, Pastor, would you agree with me that the Wiccan Bible can be used for both good and evil? The Bible, he said yes. He said yes. And I keep asking, he said yes. So why are you trying to disturb the court? And then the prosecutor would then tell me about why I'm getting aggressive. And I said, no, but this man is coming there. It's like you coming and targeting me. If you can agree that the items can be used for both good and evil, why are you trying to make the magistrate believe that this there is evil, is me and evil? Why you never try to give the impression of a balanced impression? Or why didn't you come to just, okay, it's a good. Okay, or magistrate, we didn't get no evidence of this man practicing as per se. No kernels wasn't lit. Nobody wasn't involved. There's nobody saying that this man do them something. There's no actual incantation going on or some exorcism going on or no, something like that in the act where they could come and record me or they have me on a film for us to be left in confusion to say, okay, we need a pastor to explain this for us. We didn't need no pastor as a witness. For me, all we needed is the law. Is a Ouija thing illegal or not? Yes or no. If it's illegal, arrest me, charge me, I agree. It's not illegal. Why need a pastor?
Right.
Using a pastor now have authority against our laws. So, here's what? The question. Can I go to court, Pastor? I wonder if I could go to court and tell the court now, the Ouija board told me right along that kill a fella in America. Can you use that now? Because since you want to make a debate of holding me and spiritually, you don't want to involve that in the law. Can it be used? If I come to say now, or the pastor comes, so nowadays the pastor could just come to court and say, the God of the Spirit of God that tell him, is this person? Oh, we can use those things now in court.
Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
So, but why? He's not needed. And that's the direction I'm seeing they're trying to head to with me, because I'm seeing, okay, the case is going a long way. I know where it's just drop me. And if you want to confiscate the thing, that's I don't care about that. But then a pastor needs to come and give evidence, witness. When I think it is one, the next one, and then the pastor needs to come and give. I'm like, and from the same place, the same religion, the same church.
Yeah.
So you'll come for me.
Let's take a pin right there, guys. Let me open up the phone line. 718-701-5720. I have never heard this before, guys. I've never heard this before. So what Natuki is saying is basically is no longer charged on the evidence. No, the pastor is coming in there and basically telling the court that these items are illegal in the eyes of God. So he's getting charged based on what the pastor see in the eyes of God. And I don't know if that should stand up in court, because they are different religion. Like, you would have Muslims, you would have the Jews, and you would have different people who believe different things. Like, you know, the Jews and the folks who believe in Muhammad, the Quran, they consume a different understanding of the Bible. So I don't understand, and I have to look deeper into this, how a pastor from a congregation who have his interpretation of the Bible could now come and interpret that as being iniquity based on his understanding, right? That is sort of kind of, I don't really understand that too tough. Anyway, let's open the phone lines right now. 718-701-5720. That's 718-701-5720. Let us talk about this, guys, because I don't know. Open up the phone lines, take a quick commercial break. When you come back, we got the lines wide open.
On May 26th, 2024, for the Riders Get Money Bingo. And your chance to take home a whopping $2,000. Don't miss this opportunity to hit it big. Tickets are on sale now at rideby.com. Single ticket, $10. Or increase your chances with 3 tickets for only $20. Hurry, tickets are selling fast. Visit rideby.com to secure yours today. Feel the excitement and win big at the Riders Get Money Bingo. Get your tickets now at rideby.com. Your $2,000 moment is waiting.
Again, guys, we're telling you about the Riders Virtual Bingo, and that's taking place on the 26th. You could win $2,000. And whether you're in St. Lucia, Grenada, Dominica, wherever, Trinidad, no matter where, you could play online, instant payout. You could win $2,000. Tickets only $10. And tonight, if you buy your ticket between now and the end of the program, you don't have much more time, you will get 4 tickets for $20. 4 tickets for $20. And after that, it goes right back. You gain 3 tickets for $20. So take advantage now, guys. Go online and purchase the ticket. The link is right there. You go to rideby.com. That's rideby.com. And purchase your tickets before the program, and you're good to go. Again, we're speaking here with Nuki Anthony on this bizarre situation where you have a pastor in church, a pastor leaving his church, I should say, and coming into the court and presenting evidence of illegalities based on confiscated document that was pulled from Natuki's home. Natuki, have anybody else done this before? Have you ever heard of anything like that before in St. Lucia?
No, that's the first time. Like the magistrate said, that's the first time they ever get across that kind of thing. That's the first time she said that's why they have to go back to court now, because she needs to go and see on what section, because she's confused. The whole court right through the court, the woman is confused. The magistrate is confused as to what's going on. That's why I say I want a mad thing, because if the things are not listed under the law, if it's not under the customs thing, so what you want again? What you need a pastor? What you need a pastor for? What's that one rule? I made rule. That's your rule. I rule, guys. How you could come in court and say that is evil? What is evil? You cannot come and do that. Then people making people open their eyes, mourn them, and watch them wed now. How can you? Who are you to come now? So now pastors now You come in to pay witness. You think you're supposed to, that's not your role. Come in as an stand and bear witness against a man. And so what if you have that's what the world turn now? Since when pastors come in and stand to bear witness? That's not supposed to be. I have not done any crime, and you come into witness and you have no man can get convicted because of a pastor. So now people have to watch someone. So guess what? So they'll arrest you for a belt. It's not illegal. But a pastor will come to the court and tell the court that belt has demons. And they might charge you now. So that's what's going on there. A pastor will come and say your shirt have demons. It's easy for our mind. I explained in a court to the magistrate. I said to the magistrate, listen to me, you know what's going on there right now. If you're in the court, I'll put it to your straight because I'm always an outspoken person. I told it to you, I straight so. You know what's going on if you're right now there? If then pastors, until the prosecutor want to take me on. I tell him, similar case with a woman I witnessed. I was right there in the boulevard. A woman came from wherever she came from and had a man in a wheelchair and with 9 bottles of water. The man in the wheelchair, the man born so. Man born never walk, the man in the wheelchair. You come in out of the wherever thing and playing prophet thing and you're telling your other pastors, this man will walk, come, give him 9 bottles of water and salt, drink, make him drink it and he's going to walk and ride the book like this. The man doesn't drink that kind of water. The man never walk up to now. It's like people tampering people hope too much. And I said that to the magistrate. This not supposed to be because this happening. We are a lot of victims of going around the world going through that. Pastors tampering people hope. When a pastor want money, he coming to his followers. When the followers want money, he send them to God. You ever see a pastor go to God? Nobody has never seen a pastor go to God. The same pastor that have me convicted is driving a bad ride. And none of his followers not driving a ride like his. You understand what I'm telling you? A mind game going on. Who are those pastors to come and tell us what religion and what number one, you come into the court, you're supposed to be a irrelevant witness because guess what? You are coming to give witness against something that is against your religion. Bluntly, I would have understood if they used maybe somebody of each religion to give an idea. Right. You all take one particular religion and taking 2 men from there to come and give the same bullshit testimony like it's a planting. You see it? And it's like the way them fellas gave in the story is like the police that tell them to say that. Because they come in the court and they lost. And I even asked them and that if it's the police that come and tell you to say that. Because I can't understand as a pastor, you come in and say that there. You document yourself to come and say that in the courthouse there, you know what I'm telling you? I wish I could have live streamed them people doing that magic in the court for people to see that like foreigner people have done them things and live gas. So the world could have see what's going on there, They're afraid people come and that same day, out of the blue, they switch me, they take my recorder. I have a little recorder, I always walk with. That day they make sure they take my recorder something for me. Oh, your recorder not allowed. Thing. I gotta record the bomb class. You see, because I know for a fact that's wrong. If I am arrested for firearm, it's in the law, it's illegal to import. Fine. A dildo, it's listed. There are certain books, it's listed.
Right.
There, a Ouija board, it's nowhere in the law mark Ouija board. Nowhere in customs mark Ouija board. The crystal balls, something that is sold on shelves in town, everywhere. So the police officer, you're going in town and going to read them stores in town. So if you so much want to be a good officer or be competent in that kind of field, just go on Facebook. Right? Just go on Facebook. You will see. You would go places. They have Moshi, they have Viewfort, they have Grosile, they have endless places. The people have their sign outside their shop, and they have no documents given for that. So how? And those people are practicing it. When you go there, you get those people in live action. If candles burning and incense stinging, you don't come and get none of those things at my home. You don't get no recent thing doing like it's something that was done. You getting things that have cobweb on it, that they're like that. Dust, every page have dust and it's still like that. If you just rough that too much, they're going to go to dust. Is it?
Yeah.
He could have used his discretion to see well. That, you know what I'm saying? This is a law-abiding citizen. You get the money something that is not even first time. That's first time. The officers that if you not even interested in that, the fellas telling you about a book, a Bible, like let the man read what he read and let the man. Officers telling you that. Officers telling you that.
Guys, again, we're going to open up the phone lines to the folks in St. Lucia and the folks around the region. I want to find out if you ever seen or heard anything remotely close to what we're hearing here today. Nuki is basically being prosecuted for having a list of items that he deemed is not illegal to have. Now, I must also say that ignorance of the law, it's no excuse, right? So for those of you who didn't know that you can't carry, for example, you're saying, carry a sex toy. For those of you who didn't know that you can't import that into the country, and if the custom officer really want to be hard and they're searching through your suitcase and they see it, they could charge you for it. And if you say, well, I didn't know I couldn't carry that, that still doesn't excuse. So ignorance of the law is no excuse.
So it's just like, let me cut you short there. Mm-hmm. So it's like I'm in town. I will get arrested for plant, okay? And then I'll get arrested for plant because the police arrest me. The plant there, his mind don't know what it is. He bring me down. They charge me. But going through the books now, you see it's a hibiscus plant, and there is nowhere in the law hibiscus is illegal. But guess what? A pastor will come, or maybe some person will come and say, that plant giving the same high as marijuana, and you're going to charge the man?
True.
You choose a similar case like that,
Similar case. It is a similar case.
You understand me? If you have mine, you get in what I'm saying there.
Yes, I haven't heard of an instant like that.
Yeah.
Where these items, as you deem, are not.
Let me tell you, we have gotten situation in St. Lucia. I have in my files, I've played on my air presently, where people have been caught in the act of doing those stuff on camera. They have been doing those stuff,
right.
But never never got their interest. People never got arrested. In live action, recently, we have 2 cases recently that they got women after 2 a.m. coming and drops thing by people shop and they catch them live with the candle and all kind of nonsense doing the thing. And nobody never got arrested. There are people advertising the thing, nobody got arrested. You know what I'm telling you?
Judy is asking, I'm a bit confused. Judy said, I'm a bit confused. Why did you appear before the magistrate? Because you were caught with illegal goods, or because the pastor deemed you a sinner?
That's a good one. I think that's a good one there, boy. That's a good one there. That's a good comment. One book, right?
I mean, if anyone heard of this thing before, we have folks watching from straight across the region, and I'm not getting the feeling that this is a popular or common thing. This is very rare, especially noting that the items are readily available everywhere on shelves.
Yeah.
So I don't quite understand why you were pinpointed, you were taken into court, you had to go in front of a magistrate, a pastor have to come and deem these items illegal.
Now, so much so that I have proof. Because this one of the crystal ball, the small one I have, it was a gift. It was a gift to me. A guy gave me that. A small one, it was a gift. And the big one I had, I actually ordered that. Now, you see how life is. Because this is sold as like I said, everybody's selling that. You can buy those things.
Right.
So you see how people ignorant and stupid. Also, present in town selling those things. You see it?
Mm-hmm.
It is, like I said to you, I can ask you live, hey, right along, when you come and do Senator, bring out a Ouija board for me. And you could actually do that as content and test those people,
I could bring it.
Come with the Ouija board, and it is not listed. They're not going to arrest you. But maybe if a pastor stand up there, a pastor has power now to tell the police officer, hey, arrest this man.
Right. In the eyes of God, it's illegal.
In the eyes of God, it's illegal.
Interesting.
Not in the law.
Not
in the eyes of the law.
The eyes of the law.
So in the eyes of God, I'm getting persecuted now today in courthouse.
Yes. Interesting stuff. I swear.
Yeah.
Again, 718-701-5720. I'm going to take your call. I got to take another quick commercial break. Let me take that, and then we come back with your calls online. The number you could call right now, you could call on WhatsApp, 718-701-5720. Back in a moment with Nuki Anthony.
Riders Excursion and Tours weekly e-bike rides. Gather your family and friends for an unforgettable ride through stunning landscapes. Book your adventure today at ridersabike.com or call 473-422-1011. Don't miss out. Let's ride.
Sunday, May 26th, we're bringing back the good old days of Calypso in Brooklyn. One delightful evening, Memorial Sunday, an intimate evening of Calypso in Brooklyn. Calypso! Featuring a cast of your favorite Calypsonians and DJs, repping for the Trinis, Natasha Wilson. Alongside a host of Grenadian superstars, headed by the Kingman and Jamo. Also Val Adam, Randy Isaac, and Peter Humphrey. Plus single, Kevin Roger, Andy Limas, The Inspector.
Last day German inside the band, me and a grand and two man.
All hosted by the Independence Monarch, Hercules. It's all taking place at 634 Remsen Avenue, between Church and Avenue A. Showtime 3 p.m. Tickets $40. For tickets and info, call 646-474-1682. An intimate evening of Calypso in Brooklyn. Memorial Sunday. Presented to you by YTM Records.
That is life.
Again, guys, you're watching Ride Along Live, and you have at least another 10 minutes before you get your tickets. Remember, you could get 4 tickets for $20. It's a big money bingo, $2,000 bingo. We have 4 games. You can play it virtually. You can play from anywhere. Go on ridebuy.com right now. Let me put a link in there. I'm giving you guys a special, RYDEBUY.com, and purchase your bingo tickets now. If you buy normally it's 3 tickets, but you're going to get 4 bingo tickets. But you have to do it before the show ends, otherwise it goes back up. This expires at the end of the program. Get it quick before it expires. All right, Natuki, so listen, this is something that, someone just messaged me and they said that they don't want to put their voice on. Okay, here, they decided to. The first they said that they want to put their voice on there, but they decided to call it. Let's take the call right now. Caller live, where are you calling us from? Hello?
Yeah, calling from Canada.
Canada, go right ahead.
Yeah, some issues I wanted to read with you about,
Is it in reference to this show?
Something. Well, some things are happening in Grenada. I think the government is slacking up.
Okay, but does it have, hold on, does it have anything to do with the topic that we're discussing here right today?
I'm not sure what topic was going on right now.
Okay, right.
I just give you a call to...
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. But listen, we're talking about something specific. So call me back after the program. I'll be more than happy and delighted to chat with you on your issue that you're having. All right?
Yeah, well, it's an issue that goes on in Grenada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you so much, caller. All right. Yeah. Different topic, but we still, we want to hear from him. So what's the next step, Natuki? What's the next step?
Well, like I realized, with my life, I am always being blessed. I'm a lucky man. You trust me.
Damn
Very
right.
lucky. And then I've always been saying to my fans, all my life, even on my blog sites, I've been right that every time something goes wrong in my life, it's always an opportunity for me to get and do better. You see it? It's an opportunity for me because just check it out. Check the case I'm having there right now.
Right.
First time, everything about me is always something unique. Every single thing that has always, when it comes to me, I'm always opening a new chapter.
Right.
Always opening a new chapter when it comes to St. Lucia. Everything, in all aspects. Every time this man comes on the media, it is for always something extraordinary. So I believe this is an opportunity for me because I'm a victim right now of a lot of shit that if I have to put my mind to it, because I'll be honest with you, ever since that happened, the next morning when I ed this out, 2 lawyers called me just like that. And it's like, because it's like, it's them seeing what's going on there. I mean, that's crazy. You're convicting me for something that's a sin and not against the law? You're convicting a man for something. I just taking it cool there, watching that. And now in nature to take its course, because that's what I always believe in. I always allow nature to take its course. You see it? And that's just with me. I ain't rushing nothing idea. I'm not regretting nothing. I've been on different programs saying the same. I don't regret nothing.
Right.
It's documented for me. It's my time now. It's my time now.
Let's jump to the phone lines. Caller, live. Where are you calling us from?
Me, I call it St. Lucia, you know?
St. Lucia, right ahead.
Yes. I want to ask, why you didn't, why in your mind you going to Obia? That is what I want to, why did you go to Obia?
That's a very funny, tricky question, because the topic has nothing to do with me going and do Obia, and there's nothing about me doing Obia. So I'm not able to answer this question.
You're not able to answer the question. You have to answer the question. That is what you got arrested for Obia, for books with Obia.
That's not what I got. No, that's not what I got arrested for. Not for Obia.
Caller said that he was arrested. He said he was arrested for having those books in his possession.
Yeah.
So I want to know what he doing with the books. What are you doing? What is he doing with the books?
What are you doing with the books?
Yeah, that is what I want to know. What are you doing with the books?
That's a very funny question. What am I doing with the book?
I mean, yes, what are you doing with the book? If you're not doing it, so what are you doing with the books?
Maybe it would be better if after you hang up and then maybe when you go back and watch your live, listen to yourself asking me that question. That's not a good question to ask me, bro.
I'm not listening to myself because you yourself, I don't know what you're doing with. You have to tell me what you're doing with that.
I don't have to tell you.
Caller, go back and watch the program because we did address.
Yeah, you're confused.
We addressed how he acquired the books, how he became in his possession. That's something that we spoke about a little bit earlier. But if you have any information, first-hand information that the brother here is not truthful and he is in fact involved in iniquity work, please do share. Okay. All right. Thank you, caller. Thank you for calling. Right along live. 718-701-5720. Open up the phone lines. Guys, and if you're accusing, if you're calling here and you're accusing anyone of anything, come with your facts, come with your evidence. I want to hear. I mean, listen. I want to hear. Okay?
And that's the difference, with me and them. When they come in, they just never come with facts. So when I come back, that has be sour, because I just come back with facts.
Right.
Be careful, careful where you're trend,
718-701-5720. Phone lines are still wide open. We want to hear from you, and especially folks in the other territories. I know we have a lot of Trinis, folks from Grenada, a lot of people from St. Lucia watching, and this is a very odd situation. This is a very odd, very, very odd. I haven't heard of anything like that before. Strange, very strange.
Because I've been in Venezuela. And in Venezuela, imagine in Venezuela, there's a band. I was watching Carnival in Venezuela on the road. And there's a band, a Venezuela band particular for that at a particular time.
Right.
At 7 o'clock, they're making all children go home, move on the streets. The police will make sure all parents clear out the streets with all the children. And there's a particular band that will be passing in Venezuela called the Witches Band. And all people who dealing with them things, they're in the band, and they're dressed up, looking to the attire. You know what I'm saying to you? There's stores, there's places. I mean, I've gone places and you've seen that open out, and like I said, even St. Lucia, that's open out in St. Lucia. People who call in, let me tell you, people who call in and pretending like the first time that's ignorant people. Ignorant. They're stupid, because that is something that is open out in St. Lucia to everybody's eye. People do not their live. You see, people who want to call the show and act naive is because they are just trying to be smart. But it's opened. And I'm in my life every day educating everybody. I'm an open book. When you're going to ask me, what am I doing with those books? The same thing you should ask someone, what it is doing is with that firearm. What are you doing with this? Or what are you doing with this little boy you playing with? Or what are you doing with this little child you playing with there? Why are you molesting this little girl there? Because that's what has always happened. When they come and try to pinpoint, when I go and dig, I just get extraordinary information.
Back to the phone line. We got another caller on the line. Caller, live. Where are you calling us from? Hello? Hello?
Good night.
Hey,
good night.
Hey, good night, caller. Go right ahead. Where are you calling us from?
Calling from St. Lucia.
St. Lucia, go right ahead.
Calling from St. Lucia.
Yes, St. Lucia. Go right ahead. We're listening.
You're listening. Very interesting topic. Very interesting situation also. And I have never come across any situation where a priest or pastor to come and justify a situation where someone has paraphernalia which is deemed to be unlawful, and then that would be validated by a minister.
Yeah.
And public officials would use the minister to justify a decision. Very interesting. Never have I come across a situation like that or heard of a situation like that.
Well,
it's unique and it's new.
You and me both.
He said.
You and me both. Yeah.
But what also interesting is want to find out what Tuki would have in his possession those paraphernalia and born and stuff like that. So I just want to just clarify because I tuned in late. So from the inception, that's it. A little clarification.
Well, I agree with you on that. Well, actually, to be honest, like I said, some of the items it is very old, and I got that, like I said, from my father. He passed away, and it was there in his stuff, so I kind of hold on to it. And I had them there, just had them there. You see it? And then I am a man, I believe in nature. I believe in that's what I believe in, but I am never in no practicing of anything like that, because nobody can come and say me practicing anything. You see it? So with stuff like the crystal ball and like the Ouija board too, that was something I have that day for long. If you watch it, that is an ancient thing. You could see that for a long time. And I just had that day. I've been showing that even on my live. I have been showing that on my live. I showed that on my live endless already to people. I've showed it to them, educating people if it's showing them, look at the Ouija board and bring up things about it online and showing. I've done that on my stream already. There are people that could tell you, yes, they see me bringing that up and showing it to them and educating them about it. So it's not something I did was hidden or in a secret or nobody didn't know. It was something that was known. You see, because I had nothing hiding about it, because it was nothing I was using to say like I was secretive about it. And in my tattoo shop also, I had it there, like the Ouija board and the crystal ball and them things. What is in my spouse had a tattoo shop, and any client could tell you they used to come there and they used to see it because it was just looking nice, like an ornament, it was like an antique. I had it like antiques. You understand? It was like an antique version. So I had it in the tattoo shop, set up like an antique. People come in and watching and say, hey, they're looking nice here. And they're watching it and they say they hear about it. So it's like an antique. It was to draw people attention. That's all. Is it? So it's not something you come and you get that man if you had it real deep hidden. And then, hey, look it. No. This man that's something the man used to put up on the stream. And I even tell the magistrate, I even asked the magistrate, she could go on my live and she would go and dig my live and she would see that I used to talk about that and bring that up on my stream and show it to them.
Caller, go ahead.
What is that?
Caller, for some reason your connection is not good.
But what's the name? The Ouija board?
Yeah, Ouija board.
Ouija board.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is an Ouija board?
An Ouija board is a flat thing, like a board, like a flat board, a flat patch, a body for a plachet. It has a pointer where you could use to put your hands on top of it, and it has alphabets and numbers and yes and no. So it has a way to answer you. It's a board where people would use it's like a channel of communication to the outer world, a channel of communication where you could, in proper meditation and thing, you could be able to use it, and then it will be able to, you get the answers that you're seeking for if you are the right frame of mind and place.
Okay. All right. We lost that caller, but we got another caller on the line. Caller, you're live. Where are you calling us from?
Toronto.
Toronto, we're right ahead.
Yeah. I'm calling to say, okay, based on what the gentleman is saying, the Bible speaks about the witchcraft and principalities and powers in high places, like the Ouija board and all of those different sort of things. Okay, but I don't want to dwell on that too much. But I just want to hit one point that I have a strong agreement with him, what he said, because a pastor cannot really go and determine what is this and what is that. They don't have that power because they're not God. Judgment belongs to God. But one of the things that he said that is really, really salient to me is when he said, because most of the prosperity churches that take money from people, is when he said that the very pastors come to the people to get the money from them. Why can't they go to God the same way to get the money instead of taking people's money? Because when the people come to them for help, they send them to God. And I think that's a very, very strong point that he had.
Yes.
But in conjunction to a pastor going to the court and tell him, well, this is illegal, or this, a pastor cannot determine something like that. He may have his views on it, which I do have my views on it. I don't believe that these things are right in the sight of God also, but as a Christian or as a pastor, we cannot stand in the place of God to determine what a person is doing, whether it is right or wrong, because as he rightfully said, the Bible is also used, the Bible, the King James Bible that most of us use, is also used for good and bad. People take it to do bad and people take it to do good.
Yeah.
So I kind of see some of his points. I'm not giving the thing with these books and all of these things no high score, but I would not stand in judgment of him. But his big point was, if the pastor could go in there and make his decision, why can't they go to God and get the money instead of taking poor people's money to enrich themselves? And this is what I have to say today.
Point taken, caller. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Spice Chick is saying that the law and religion should be separate. Separation of state and religion. Point well taken. Guys, we got a lot more, and Tuki will be back. Let's open up the phone lines again. We got a quick commercial break. Last commercial break, in fact, and we'll be back.
Together with Ground Promotions brings you Legacy. The Starters Edition. Friday, May 24th at the National Stadium Lawn. Grenada. Brace yourselves for dancehall sprints. The Ladies Man. Nike Boy. Live.
One girl when Continental girl takes it from me.
Nike Boy.
Grenada, if you want me, you can have me. I'm coming to celebrate with Genuine Legacy. You don't want to miss this one. Meet me there.
Along with top Grenadian superstars. Regular ticket $60, front stage $250, and more at the door. Ticketmasters, Chucky's Bar, and Grenadian Optical St. George's. Gators Pharmacy Grand Dance, Chai's Bar, Victoria St. Mark, Jimmy Bones Bar, St. Patrick's, St. David's Pharmacy, and Supreme Cut St. Andrews. Gates open at 9 p.m. sharp with an impressive lineup of DJs and MCs. Legacy. The Starters Edition. Friday, 24th May, National Stadium Lawn. Sponsored by Club 007, Premium Auto Car Parts, Rockers Promotions, and Grenada Fast Sprints.
Yeah, don't want to miss this one. Back to the phone lines. Caller on the line. Caller live. Where are you calling us from?
Hi, I am a St. Lucian living in Toronto. I'm calling you from Toronto.
Toronto, St. Lucian. Nice. Go right ahead.
How are you?
Good.
Hello.
Okay. My statement is, hi, can you hear me?
Hold on. St. Lucia living in Toronto, you sound familiar. Before we take that, wait, before you even try and speak there. St. Lucia living in Toronto, I know exactly who you are. Now, you see, if you don't want me to get rampant on that live there, you better take a next caller, brother man.
Whether or
next
not
caller.
who I am,
Next caller, that's the enemy there.
Hold on.
We don't tell your story.
Hold on.
Whether or not, you know
I
who
live
I
that life. I don't do that life. I live that life. I go live that life, you know.
Hold
I don't do that woman. I tell you, look at man want to bumbo class in my life, yo. Look at check my life. Who the bumbo class are you?
Hold on.
You ain't gonna speak. You ain't gonna speak here when I there.
No.
Take the next call. Or you have to cut me off.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna bumbo class because you got me rumpet there, boy.
Hold on. That's okay.
I can never be in the same place. I'm to get rumpet, man.
Okay. St. Lucian living in Toronto.
Move your bumbo class. Get off.
See what he does?
Me never would. Me never would that there.
Understand? I don't know what's going on
The
here.
truth
Hold
is
on.
hurting him. He doesn't want to be held accountable.
Move your bumbo clat on the live, you bitch. Move your fucking cunt on the live, yo. That's what I
That's okay. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that on the line. I understand you're upset, but we can't disrespect the platform at the same time. No, I know. I understand that you're upset, but we cannot disrespect the platform at the same time. All right. Natuki, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Natuki. All right. Solution.
Yes, sir. I'm listening to your show. I'm tuning to your show.
Okay.
He made himself available to the platform.
Uh-huh.
And I'm calling to make my contribution. He invited people to make their contribution. I'm calling to do so. He doesn't want to be held accountable. He should not come on a show like this. But I have a point to make, and I think I have the right to make it like everybody else, respectfully to your show.
And I urge you, if you make it a point, to be very respectful, as we would expect
Absolutely,
from
I
every
will.
single person that come on the program.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let me know when I can go ahead with my contribution.
Go right ahead, make it brief, and be respectful.
Okay. So, sir, the point is we can jump high, we can jump low, we can dance around the issues. Whether the Ouija board was in his shop, whatever, it doesn't matter. The laws of St. Lucia are the laws of St. Lucia. Whether we like them or not, they are on the books. Until we get our elected members of parliament to change the laws, they are the laws of St. Lucia. I came from Toronto to St. Lucia with a camouflage jacket. I completely forgot that these things are not allowed to be imported into St. Lucia. So you can't wear paramilitary material. You cannot bring certain things into St. Lucia, nor be in possession of them. So whether or not we agree that these laws these religions came from Africa or not, that is irrelevant. The laws are on the books.
Okay.
And the police have the right to enforce them at any point.
Okay.
You have a question for me?
No.
I would love to engage you.
No, that is a very valid point. That is a very valid point.
Yeah.
But also, what I want to make it very clear, right? Natuki is my guest, and I also want to respect that we have a conversation to complete, right? So as much as I want to hear everything that you want to say, and I don't want to disrespect my callers, never, or my guests, let me finish the conversation with Natuki.
No problem,
Right.
no problem, host. So I'll just say this last thing because he wants to jump off because I'm here. You see, he does not want to be held accountable. He's on your platform lying. And he knows I'll put a mirror up to his face and tell the truth on your platform. That's why he has gotten so irate and using obscene language. But I will allow him to continue lying to the public and to your guests. But I know the truth, and St. Lucians know who he is. And we're not afraid to challenge him,
All right, thank you,
despite his bullying ways. Thank you.
Thank you so
Bye-bye.
much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Caller. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, caller. Turn your background down, caller. Turn your background music down a bit.
Oh, yeah, I didn't realize it was... Okay, sorry about that.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. Ouija board was being sold in toy shop. I had one. I bought one many years ago in St. Lucia. So as you're saying that is illegal, I don't understand. It was sold in the toy shop. That's how I bought it.
Right.
I still have it up to this day. Right. And the Heritage Bible, I have one too, because it has more books than the original Bible. So I don't see what the former caller is talking about, the laws of the land, it's prohibited. Still, they say camouflage is not allowed. And people selling camouflage in their stores. So I don't understand what double standards that is.
Absolutely.
You understand?
And that's
So
the point. That's the point that
board,
Natuki is making. That these stuff are freely available in St. Lucia. Right.
You know how many years ago I bought that in a toy shop? They had many of these things, and I was fascinated by the thing, so I bought one. So where was it illegal when they were selling it in toy shop?
Right.
That's my point. I don't see anything wrong with the Heritage Bible. It just has more books in it than the original Bible, and it's still the Word of God.
Right.
That's all I want to say.
Thank you so much, caller.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. All right, guys. Now, I believe in full respect for both sides. And I, as much as we are a platform of everyone having a story to tell, I don't believe in disrespecting my guests, and I don't believe in my callers disrespecting my guests either. And if that were happening, I would have made sure that I muted the caller, and that would have not gone out on air. All right, Natuki?
Let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
As you will be aware of if and anybody who's watching this,
Yeah.
watch my live after, because after this I'm going live. For this particular person who called there a while ago, I'm
Right.
going live. I have already planned that, and everybody, my viewers right now are watching, they know that this particular woman is right now politically. This is the woman that right now there is slandering. And if you want, you have nothing to do after you finish, watch my live. You'll see the evidence. I'm showing you this woman, Miniva Ward, have been slandering women in St. Lucia, going frustrated with this woman on a daily basis. Even my two spouses, this woman has been attacking. This is the exact person I was speaking about when I spoke. Okay, has a lot of women. Now, I'm telling you something. You, Miss Miniva Ward, if you really want to see how I feel about you, is put me and you in the same room. That's all you need to know. That woman now, you have the guts to call her. Now, like this caller called to make this woman look like shit, because that was her intentions. I know for a fact, and everybody that my fans know right now, that was that woman's intentions. Because that woman, I don't like that woman. That woman accused me of killing a police officer. That woman is the cause of police coming at my home, brother man. This is the woman that is the cause of police coming at my home. That's why I get so upset. If that woman want to know how I feel, is put me and you in the same room. Because that woman will have a video I will play after my live, like I said, for people to see. That woman came on air and said that I got a minister fired. The man came out and that was not true. That woman said I killed a police officer. That was never true. I could have gotten killed for the sake of that woman come out on a live platform and said that. Go and tell everybody that's not true. Now, that woman is the woman I have a personal problem with when it comes to that thing. So that's why you see that woman on call. She's talking bullshit because, like the caller said, and there's a lot of people that could attest to that. In St. Lucia, the Ouija board was sold in the stores. And most of the things, like I said, the Bible or Richard's Bible,
yeah,
has more books in it. That's why it's big. It's very big and large. And it looks different. It looks very different. There's maybe have some counterfeits maybe about it, but the real original one, it's bigger and it has more books in it, more stuff inside it, more knowledge in it.
Right.
And a lot of those items, it's a fact, is sold in St. Lucia. And it is nowhere, like I said, I am not coming here to document myself with no lies. You come there, you come with facts. Don't come and talk thing and then people come and make it look like a pappy show. Because crystal balls in town, tomorrow I could go on video for y'all to show y'all stores that are selling crystal balls in town. I could give you all the names of the stores. I could give you all the names of the stores that's selling the Wiccan Bible. They have that selling. But ignorance, because you have a thing, you want to rush to call and make yourself relevant, you're talking bullshit. Those things are sold. If you could access, go to the law right now and go and look to see if it is documented, written. Camouflage is written. Camouflage is written. But yes, people bend around with it, yes. But it is written. Is Ouija board written? No. That's what the man is telling you. It's not about certain things and certain things. The man is giving you specifically what they hold him with, not paraphernalia items. They have paraphernalia something items, which, yes, brother, it is illegal. You understand what I'm saying to you? But
Right.
what exactly Natuki was, I will come there and the police officers, the judge can listen to me there, lying on the media there right now there. I still have to go back to court, you know. You think I will come there and freely say all that day now there, and I still have to go back to court and then people right now there, so you go and lie. I'm not going to do myself that. I'm speaking the truth right through. And that's how I'm speaking. That's how I was in the courthouse. I'm an outspoken person everywhere. Anybody from officers, that's how I speak. You see it? And a lot of people don't like me, especially that woman I call there, because I exposed her and I put out her business. And she don't like me. She's one I put out I was the one to get her business out because she was just rampant on people. And they don't like me.
Okay.
Now the facts within it, not they have these books or this a wand, or they didn't hold him with a wand. Or it's not, they didn't hold him with this. We're speaking about a crystal ball. Is it documented?
Yeah.
A Ouija board, is it documented? The Heritage Bible, is it documented? The Book of Shadows, is it documented, written down? And the Angel Witch book, is it documented in any law book listed or customs listed as one of the items listed that, hey, that is not accepted there, that book there?
Right.
I'm telling you.
And I understand. Those items are not listed. We got the last call. Let's take this last call, and then we'll wrap up. We got a caller. Caller 11, where you calling us from?
Hello?
Hey, caller. Where you calling us from?
Can you hear me?
Hello?
I'm not too sure if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Feedback.
Caller, I can hear you. Go right ahead.
Yes, I want to know, since when you could go to court and be proven something is evil in the court of law?
Exactly.
Who is to determine what is evil in the court of law?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That is to Natuki's point.
Ayanola Cool.
Yes.
That's my point.
You know, so I think his right, his civil rights, his rights is being violated.
Exactly.
And if this was any other country, he is liable to sue for his rights being violated, because someone else is assuming something is evil, and it has now caused him to be, prosecuted by the law.
Right.
Since when a priest can enter in the court and give evidence of what is evil and what is good?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Since when?
Yeah.
Now, I think St. Lucia might be going a little bit backwards now. And unless we start to challenge our civil rights, our civil rights, unless we start to, challenge our civil rights and take it to the court of law, this country is lawless. We don't have no law, because how could you come and just say something, a battle, it's evil because I say it's evil?
Yes. How can you prove that?
Just
anyway
said it's evil, or the so-called priests said that it's evil, when some of these priests are around here doing worse than other people out here, than a criminal. And in any place, in Viewfort, in Castries, in Soufrière, all of them are doing evil. They are. Because you could go and buy, like he said, you could go and buy this Ouija board in SNS.
Yes.
They were selling in stores all over the place. If you are not exposed, any ball that is crystal is a crystal ball.
It's a crystal ball.
Every Christmas, they come out with a ball with like glitter inside of it. Yeah. You shake it, the glitter just comes out. That's a ball. We consider that a crystal ball. Our rights in this island is being violated in many ways than one. Our civil rights, free to practice whatever religion we do want to practice, is not being appeared to the court of law or in any way, in shape or form. It's not being upheld.
Thank you so much, caller.
We have a serious judicial problem here, in my opinion.
Thank you for your input. Thank you for your input. I appreciate
it.
Right, thanks again. Yeah.
Yes, up, man.
All right, so that was our final call. Natuki, final words.
Well, my final words is stay tuned for InfoWars, guys. We'll be on shortly. We have unfinished business to take care of. Mini forward, I come in for you.
Boy.
That's my final words.
I feel it's going to be a hot one over there.
It will be.
InfoWars, guys. InfoWars, I'll put the link so you guys can check out Natuki over at his page. Tuki, always a pleasure having you on, my brother.
Yeah, man, big up, always.
And next time, touchdown in St. Lucia, we have to bust a line.
Yeah, man, big up to that.
We missed the last time, man. We missed the last time I was there.
Yes, that's true.
We gotta fix that.
Yes.
I'll come in St. Lucia soon again. I'll come in St. Lucia soon again.
Yes, that's true, man. Big up, man.
All right, thank you.
Bless up.
All right, cool. Hey, guys, so that was Natuki. I got some closing words. Got a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
On May 26th, 2024 for the Riders Get Money Bingo. And your chance to take home a whopping $2,000. Don't miss this opportunity to hit it big. Tickets are on sale now at ridebuy.com. Single ticket $10 or increase your chances with 3 tickets for only $20. Hurry, tickets are selling fast. Visit ridebuy.com to secure yours today. Feel the excitement and win big at the Riders Get Money Bingo. Get your tickets now at ridebuy.com. Your $2,000 moment is waiting.
All right, guys, your $2,000 moment is waiting. It's here. Final opportunity to get your 4 tickets for $20. Go over to the website right now at ridebuy.com. Whatever you're doing, stop and go ridebuy.com and purchase your ticket. You buy a ticket for $20, 20 US. You get 4 tickets, 4 chances to win the jackpot. $1,000. You have an opportunity to win $2,000 US. That's over 5,000 EC dollars. Your opportunity to get it and get it right now. Go over to that link, ridebuy.com. Get it now. You're not going to have another opportunity. Right after this program, it changes. You only have this opportunity right now at ridebuy.com. Go there now. Go there now. We have, 4 more minutes before the program ends, and then it's done. Done. Few people took advantage of this opportunity so far, so I want to big up Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany. You took advantage of that. Gail, you took advantage of that as well. Your ticket is coming to your inbox very soon. Jillian, whoa. Yeah, you took advantage of that opportunity as well. Guys, get your tickets right now. It's 4 tickets. You get 4 tickets for $20. And that changes right after the program. Remember, that's not on for the whole night, huh? Get it right now. Go to ridebuy.com. The link again is ridebuy.com. Click on that link and order your bingo ticket. Now, some of you guys might be in a different country. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you are. You can play from anywhere. All right? Get your bingo ticket, watch it online, and you're playing. And as soon as you bingo, guys, we get a notification that you bingo, and you get instant payout. Get your tickets now. Hey, I just saw Sherry. Sherry, you took advantage of this opportunity as well. Big up yourself. Thank you so much. And of course, Riders is where you get that support everything. Riders support group supports everyone. No matter what country you're in, we're here and supporting everyone. And this is a fundraising activity, so we urge you guys to do it right now. Go to ridebuy.com. 4 tickets for $20 after the program done. That's it. After the program done, that is it. It finished. It done. Few more commercial breaks to run, and then we close it all off. During the commercial break might be a good opportunity for you to do that as well. Check it out.
Here's Excursion and Tours weekly e-bike rides. Gather your family and friends for an unforgettable ride through stunning landscapes. Book your adventure today at ridersadbike.com or call 473-422-1011. Don't miss out. Let's ride.
Together with Ground Promotions brings you Legacy. The Starters Edition. Friday, May 24th at the National Stadium Lawn. Grenada. Brace yourselves for dancehall sprints. The Ladies Man. Nike Boy. Live.
One girl when Continental girl I take set one me.
Nike Boy.
Grenada, if you want me, you can have me. I'm coming to celebrate with Jelwin Legacy. You don't want to miss this one. Meet me there.
Along with top Grenadian superstars. Regular ticket $60, front stage $250, and more at the door. Ticketmasters, Chucky's Bar, and Grenadian Optical St. George's. Gitters Pharmacy Grand Dance, Chai's Bar, Victoria St. Mark, Jimmy Bones Bar, St. Patrick's, St. David's Pharmacy, and Supreme Cut St. Andrew. Gates open at 9 p.m. sharp with an impressive lineup of DJs and MCs. Legacy. The Starters Edition. Friday, 24th May, National Stadium Lawn. Sponsored by Club 007, Premium Auto Car Parts, Rockers Promotions, and Grenada Fast Sprints.
You tell me to, it's the level, raise the level, up it.
What if you had a choice? A choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online? What would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians! From wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches. But the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
You call me to, it's the level, high the level, raise the level, up it, up it.
Of sampling the Golden Jubilee edition of the limited edition spice rum from the Grenada distillers, and I must say it's something that you should try. It is authentically Grenadian, but from the flavors to the aromas to the overall taste, the blend is great. It's light, it's golden like the Golden Jubilee, and I think you can make any collector's shelves anywhere in the world. Hats off to the Grenada distillers.
Yeah. All right. Noise. All right, guys, your final opportunity to take advantage of the 4 for $20 special is about to expire. After that, it goes back up to 3, right? You get 3 tickets, so we give you an extra one if you took advantage of that. A few of you guys did, in fact, take advantage of this opportunity, and we thank you so much. Guys, if you need t-shirt printing, yeah, you can get it right here at Ride, actually Instaprint. Instaprint Grenada and also Instaprint here in New York. As you wink, as you blink, they print. Yeah, man. If you're in Grenada and you're looking for t-shirt printing, quality t-shirt printing, you can call 473-422-1011. That's 473-422-1011. Or in New York, you can call 718-701-5720. That's 718-701-5720. Instaprint. Get your t-shirt printing and a whole lot more. Hey, big up to the folks at TravelCaribInc.com. Yeah, TravelCaribInc.com. They are taking care of you. Listen, whenever you're traveling anywhere in the world, before you get on that plane, you want to check out TravelCaribInc.com. They have all these accessories, real vibes, to take you around the world. TravelCaribInc.com. Check them out. Check them out right now. TravelCaribInc.com. Hey, I got to big up to Lenovo. Lenovo Lenovo Pro Bluetooth 5.4 headphones. You can get it right now also in the Ride By store. All the technology items, get it in the Ride By store. Check it out right now, rideby.com. Monday Night Mass. Now, before I tell you about Monday Night Mass with amazing colors, if you're looking to rent an e-bike, guys, you want to rent an e-bike or you want to join our excursions, it's all about Ride, e-bike excursions and tours. Yeah, Ride. Check out Ride.
On May 26th, 2024, for the Riders Get Money Bingo. And your
Riders Excursion and Tours weekly e-bike rides. Gather your family and friends for an unforgettable ride through stunning landscapes. Book your adventure today at ridersaBike.com or call 473-422-1011. Don't miss out. Let's ride.
Yeah, don't miss out. Just let's ride. Book your excursion or rental at inside the Esplanade Mall. E-bike rental and more. Ride. Let's ride. Let's get ready to ride. Guys, if you're flying to Grenada, fly with JetBlue. Yeah, 2 non-stop flights from JFK to Grenada. 2 flights per day. And if you're in Boston, yeah, you can fly with JetBlue. on a Saturday. Straight flight into Grenada. JetBlue. Let's ride. Guys, if you have a Fire Stick, you can now download the new and upgraded Ride Along app for your Fire TV, for your Fire Stick. You can do that right now. Go into your Fire Stick and search for Ride Along Live and download the app. It's free. It's free. Free. It's free. Guys, also, while you're on the Ride By store, there are so much items that you could purchase, like the brand new Pure Grenadian Gold t-shirt. You could get that there as well. There are t-shirts, all sorts of stuff. Tank tops, pants, all kind of thing, Jed. And of course, you could get, t-shirt with whatever you want to put on it. Print it out for you, one time. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being a part of our program. On the behalf of all of our production crew at Ride Along Live, we say thank you so much. We love you. Join us again tomorrow for more program. If you have a business and you want to advertise, please, pretty please, give us a call, inbox us, and let us send your business viral. If you want to advertise, inbox Ride Along Live, and we'll tell you all about our great rates for advertising. It pays to advertise on Ride Along Live. Also, guys, don't forget that if you're looking for blank t-shirts, we also have that inside of the Instaprint store. You could get t-shirt, all color, all sizes at the Instaprint store. Again, guys, thank you. And thank you. Catch you guys again tomorrow. Last chance to get your tickets.
On May 26th, 2024, for the Riders Get Money Bingo. And your chance to take home a whopping $2,000. Don't miss this opportunity to hit it big. Tickets are on sale now at rideby.com. Single ticket, $10. Or increase your chances with 3 tickets for only $20. Hurry, tickets are selling fast. Visit rideby.com to secure yours today. Feel the excitement and win big at the Riders Get Money Bingo. Get your tickets now at rideby.com. Your $2,000 moment is waiting.